To the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Dan Bailey's got it teed up, and here we go now from Arlington at AT&T Stadium. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Tyrone Crawford forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Now Ryan on 2nd down. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they're going to get this one up to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. The former Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
A quick burst there, and he bit off a pretty decent gain.
Drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Down to about the 40. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say time at the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And it's complete. Hooper. And brought down, but able to get to their 30-yard line. They were caught in no man's land that time, but the decision to go for it, that was the right one. It's a first down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun, and he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Let's go.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination.
Get up!
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Prescott now on 2nd down. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. Prescott down. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Jake Crawford coming in to drop him for a loss of 8. And it'll be 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now it's Ryan. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Ryan to Jones, the Falcon connection there for a first. They'll run here with Freeman. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. It's Coleman here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Partners, decision time now. I know it's still just the 2nd quarter, but you have an opportunity to either kick the field goal or go for it and try and score a big-time touchdown. This is why the head coaches get paid the big bucks.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll run it with Coleman. And he gets in. Touchdown.